Every person who's born on this face of earth has to go through the same cycles of 1 to 9. The universe favors none, and in the eyes of the Almighty, we all are equals. But then, why do some people seem to be more fortunate than the others? Why does luck seem to be favoring some people more and acting against others? And why do some people seem to be having some invisible cosmic support, as they say, born with a silver spoon? Perhaps because timing is a very important factor. Once you're timed correct, you would naturally land up at the right place at the right time. And if your timing is wrong, you would feel like fighting a series of unending odds. Prior knowledge of the upcoming timing will help you decide your personal stand. In case you know about an upcoming storm, what would you actually choose to do? Fight it, wait for it to pass, or simply learn to dance in it? What we choose is who we are.
Timing. Timing is one of the most important key factors and one of the most effective remedies in numerology. We all receive the same cycles, or I can say the same trend of opportunities. But some of us end up choosing the right things, and some suffer the consequences of making the wrong choices. But even if sometimes we have made the wrong choices and we are facing certain adversities also bring out the best in us. Sometimes adversities end up polishing certain qualities that we have. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Aditi once again on InnerWorldRevealed, and in one of my previous vlogs, I have discussed the calculation of the personal year. All of you who are new to my channel can click on the link below and view that log and know the derivation of the personal year. In this particular log of mine, I'm going to talk about certain key points in your personal year graph where some key activities might be happening. The personal year vibration which we have derived earlier would be pointing towards the trend which would be felt throughout the year. And the key points that we would be deriving today would be pointing towards the periods of time which would be most active during that trend. Now, say suppose you are in a personal year 1 and the trend is of beginnings, of planting new seeds and all that, and we would be finding certain key points when the trend of beginning would be felt most strongly. And say suppose you're in the personal year 4. Again, the trend is towards establishment, organizing, and also sometimes fatherhood or something related to the father, and we would be finding key points when the trend would be most active. Sometimes it is seen that the year is all about very internal feelings, and in that case, the key points are not going to point out towards certain very external events. Something external might not be happening during the key points, but what might be happening is your internal consciousness might be most active at those points of time.
Now, let us consider that your date of birth is 17th of Feb 1990. So in that case, all your personal year cycles begin from the 17th of Feb and run till the next 17th of Feb. So 17th of Feb by itself for you is a key point at the first place, as this is the time where all the transitions from one cycle number to another cycle number are always occurring. Now, 6 months to the 17th of Feb would be the 17th of August, and let us mark our second key point out here. Now, exactly 6 months to your birthday, you fall in a time period which will feel like the peak of that particular running vibration for you. You see, we all have our personal peak months. And if you recall few events from your past, you would remember that few particular months to you would seem to be more active than the others. every year those particular months are more active. So this particular key point would be such a month. Now, if we draw a curve, it will look like this. We have a growing phase, which is from 17th of Feb to 17th of August, and then we have a declining phase, and this is a particular curve which is actually holding true for any kind of cycle. Now, in this curve, we can mark two more midpoints wherein action can be expected to occur. So let's mark our first midpoint between 17th of Feb and 17th of August, and that would be the 17th of May. During this time, plus or minus 15 days, certain events might occur which would further trigger the growth of the graph upwards. Again, when we mark our second midpoint at the other side of the slope, we find 17th of November. Again, at this point, certain events might occur which would trigger the decline of the graph. And these are our 5 key points of the year.
Now guys, the key dates of the year might fall around these points, plus or minus 15 days, but if not, definitely these key points are going to be very active periods of time during the year. Now, to find the key dates more accurately, what we need to do is we need to also judge the personal month number, the personal day number with respect to the personal year number and these key points. And I would be soon talking about how to derive the personal month and the personal day vibration and their importance as well. And once you know how to derive all the cyclic vibrations and their meanings, you can make your own numerology calendar with respect to the universal calendar. And once you do that, you can just have the perfect timing always. You could be always doing the right thing at the right time. So let us find out that very lucky person who gets to time himself correct from right now. In my previous log, I had posted a contest question. Upon answering which correctly, you could win a personalized numerology calendar to perfect your timings. Remember, timing is one of the most important factors and one of the most effective remedies in numerology. So let us find out who's that person who's going to time himself correct right now and who's going to be doing the right thing at the right time and going to be at the right place at the right time.
So in the question which I had asked in my previous log, you were supposed to count the number of triangles, big or small. Firstly, I would like to thank all of you for your time and effort. And now, coming to the correct answer to the question. And the correct answer to the question is 20 triangles. And these are the entries with the right answer. And I must say, fabulous effort, all of you, and so very patient and intelligent of you counting all the triangles. And thank you so much, so very much for your time. Now, we know that we have to pick one name out of all of them, and here we have all the names and we will have the lucky draw right now. So here we go, and we will find the lucky winning entry right now. And the lucky winning entry is, let's see, it is Vinay Gupta. Congratulations, Vinay.
And for the rest of you who would like to avail the magic portion of the personalized numerology calendar, you can either make it yourself. I would be talking about the personal month and the personal day vibrations from now on, from my next log onwards. And if not, if you feel too reluctant, you can mail me your inquiries right there. That's my email ID. And till then, keep going through my previous logs, find out about your core numbers, know yourself, be yourself, and make the most out of your numbers. Keep well, have a good day, bye-bye.